I'm the hardest. The hardest, yeah, I'm the hardest. The hardest, ooh, I'm the hardest. Jelani the hardest. You gon' miss me, baby, this is a rare chance, so don't lose your ticket.
What's up, y'all? We back with another episode of Random Thoughts. It's Jelani, and today we have my first returning guest.
Sine. I'm Sine.
Yep, y'all, she back. Miss Memphis. Yep. Alright, so today our topic is drum roll. Never mind.
Oh, my bad. Okay, let's redo.
No, bro. Don't worry about it.
Let's redo it.
Okay. And today the topic is drum roll. TeamNoKids. We acting so fake, bro.
23 with no kids.
24 with no kids, yeah. But yeah, so let me start off with a disclaimer. This episode is not to offend anyone with kids, no matter the age, height, size, baby daddy number, any of that.
For real.
It's all love, but we just don't have none, so we're going to speak from the perspective of two young adults who don't have any kids. Alright, so the first thing I'm gonna ask you is, do you want kids at all?
Honestly, I think I do, but like, it's just like, I could wait a long time. Like, a long, long time. I don't know. I know I don't want a lot of kids. I might have like one or two. Do you want kids?
I don't know. I ain't gonna lie, because part of me be feeling like I don't want none at all. Not gonna lie. And I hate to say it, but I've always imagined myself having kids though, like at the same time, but like,
it's like I can see it, but I wouldn't be mad if it didn't happen.
And it's like everybody, so many people around me got kids. I'll be okay at the end of the day, you know. Like, I don't know. I just feel like that's not, as a child or like a young person, I always imagine myself growing up having kids, you know, all that. But I feel like now that I'm older, it's more like, that would be cool, but I don't really. And it's like seeing everything that comes with raising children just makes me feel like
it's just like,
yeah, I would be okay if I don't.
Sometimes like they make it seem like misery, like you know.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Like they love their kids. When people, I really get so upset when I hear people just talking just so crazy to their kids, disrespectfully calling them out their name, just going on like they be talking to their kids like they a random person off the street, especially when people do it in public.
So angry.
Exactly. And especially like when they're young, and you know sometimes kids do play with you, but they don't understand. You do have to get stern with kids. I learned that, you know. Mm-hmm. And of course, I believe that you gotta let a kid know you serious. But also, I feel like there's limits and there's a way to say something and to be serious without calling them out their name or just being overly disrespectful or rude or mean. Because kids don't get it. They don't get it. I hear people.
They know here.
Exactly.
How little Johnny's supposed
exactly.
to know?
And even when kids do learn right from wrong, I feel like they only know it to a certain extent. Like, yes, they know that this is wrong, but they don't understand why you're telling them it. They don't know this could be like a life or death thing. Like, you tell them not to touch the stove. They just think you tell them like not to touch the stove. Like, you just...
That's why you gotta communicate.
Mm-hmm. Until they get burnt. Then they're like, oh, you know, like...
Exactly. People be acting like they can't talk to their kid. I don't know. Like, I feel like people don't actually take the time to, like...
learn their kids and
sit down and just, like, genuinely and thoroughly explain to them why certain things are wrong.
Exactly.
Like...
And it's like, I know kids get annoying, but that's another reason I want to wait to have kids, because I feel like if I was to have a child at 16, I definitely would have been a mean-ass parent, not gonna lie, because I didn't have as much patience as I do now. And even now, I still have a lot to work on when it comes to patience. And you can have a bad day and take it out on your child just for being a child. Like, when people get mad at kids for running around and stuff like that, they irritate me because that's what kids do. Now, if you in public, do your child needs to know to stay by you and stuff like that, but you just mad because your child, like, doing kid stuff, being annoying, making noises and stuff like that, like, they're just being a child.
Right.
It's not that. But I do feel like I do need to learn, have a lot more patience and more money, a stable relationship.
My patience. I got it right now, though.
I feel like I've definitely gotten better, but I like you said, I got a way to go. And yeah. So how old do you think? So you said a long time. Like you got an age in mind?
Like I could be in my 30s and have kids and I'll be fine. I don't have to have kids in my 20s. I don't think I see it for myself.
Me either. Especially, I mean, yeah, I got 6 more years in my 20s, but at the same time, it's like, shit, 6 years ago, I was 18, and they don't even feel like it was that long ago. Exactly. A lot can't happen, but, and like a lot did happen in the past 6 years, but it's also like,
for real, I feel like it's been a long 5 years. It's been a long 5 years.
It has.
And 2020 does not feel like
it was 5 years ago. It's like a year or two ago, really. I'd say like 2 years ago. But how many kids? Well, you already answered that. How many kids do you have? You said no more than 1 or 2. I would say that too. Like I wouldn't want my child to be an only child, low key, because I don't know. I feel like people who are only children can be really selfish and don't understand the concept of things sometimes because they haven't had the chance to have to deal with people on an everyday basis or deal with the fact that the world is revolving around you. But I also feel like I would want to give my child, like I want my child to have my undivided attention, and I would never want them to feel like I treat their sibling better and all that. But I also feel like that comes with how I am as a parent too.
right.
So yeah, I don't know how many kids. Like I feel like I ain't gonna lie, I feel like I low key still could have multiple kids for real. But it depends. Like
if I have multiple kids, like that means I'm in love. Like
and I love being a mama.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to love being a mother and love the man.
It can't be honest though, like the process of carrying a baby for 9 months and then like having to, like it just sounds
disturbing.
Yeah.
Painful.
Like no thank you.
It definitely throws me for
like,
a loop.
I'm scared to have kids.
Me too. What? I ain't gonna lie, I'm very much scared.
I could go a long time.
So would you have an abortion? Like do you believe in abortion?
I don't want to say like I'm not gonna say because like never say never. You never know what could happen, like what you would go through. But honestly, I wouldn't want to have one.
Facts. I wouldn't want to either, but I would. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, hooey. It's like I don't.
Does it hurt? Like I don't know.
I ain't do it. No, I have heard some. No, I've heard different, point of views. I heard some people say it hurts extremely bad, like they thought they was gonna die. I heard people say like it's just like cramps with a little more severeness. I heard people say that they didn't really feel anything. Like, I've heard different stories, and so I don't know. But I really wouldn't want to have no abortion. Like
I would hate to be in a situation where I have to decide whether or not I need to have one.
But I also would never want to bring a kid into this world where I'm uncertain about if I can get him a 2-parent household. At least from the beginning. Like if I know from the beginning while I'm pregnant that this is not going to work, I don't want to do that to my child. I don't want to have to bring him into the world and, possibly give them a BS father. Yeah. Like I don't want my child to have to... I don't know. I want my child to grow in a home where they have 2 living parents who care about them, who go to the earth's ends for them. Like I don't want them to know how it feels for all their siblings to grow up in the same household. I want them to experience all of it. So I really want my children to never have to do that. Like I try my best to,
right. Like I wouldn't want my kids to know what it feels like to like. I don't know. Like, I just want to have kids at a time where I got it off, where I got it together. Like they don't have to worry about a thing, and like
I want to have kids at a time where I'm not surprised. Like right now, if I was to be like, "Oh, I'm pregnant," I would be like, "Oh."
I personally want to be able to plan before I have them.
Like I want to just know. I want to be to the point where like we want to get like we getting excited
like,
thinking about the fact.
We're trying.
Yeah, exactly. Like I want to feel like that. Like I want a child. I don't want to feel like, dang, what am I do? I don't ever want to have to ask myself what I'm gonna do or how I'm gonna do it or any of that. I want to know. I want to be sure that this is what I want to do and this is how I'm gonna do it. Like I don't know. I'm scared though.
Don't do it, friend.
No, I ain't finna do it right now anyway. But I'm just thinking like that do scare me just to think that I could do everything right and it still go wrong. I guess.
Yeah.
It's always a possibility though. So, do you think you could have accomplished everything that you've accomplished so far in life if you had a child?
Absolutely not.
What's one thing you think you would have done?
I mean, finish school.
Yeah.
Shit. I don't know. My mama finished school.
And I feel like that too. Mama graduated college a month after I was born, so that means she had me and my sister at that point. But me personally, I feel like it would have took me a minute. Like, I feel like I would have finished. Excuse me, but I also think that me knowing that I had a child would have slowed me down, because instead of trying to focus on being in school and getting school out the way so I can give me a big girl job, I would have been focusing on I need money now. I need my child to be taken care of right now. Yeah, like I would have been trying to focus on, hustling and getting it together for them as fast as I can, because they need it. Now I don't want them to have to grow up like. So I feel like that would have been my issue why I may or may not have accomplished certain things. And I also feel like me not having a child gave me more freedom when I did graduate, because I was really confused about what exactly I wanted to do, like whether I was going to stay in Louisiana or my dad was wanting me to consider coming up there. I really didn't want to, but it was a thought. And it's like, if having a child would have it kind of would have forced my hand, I would have probably just been like, this is what I'm going to have to do. Like, or I might have had a choice, but I wouldn't have had as much freedom with it, because I got to think about what's going to be best for my child. Like, where do the dads stay? Are we going to stay together, or do they? I don't want to take them away from everything.
I hate to do that alone. Like,
That's
not rough. Like, imagine being up at night at home alone.
And it's only, I would be scared. And you
have no one to give the baby to for a second.
Exactly.
Like, to give you a break.
Getting in the shower, all that.
Getting
like,
in the shower.
Yeah, I've seen that with my friends and stuff. Like, they're like, watching the baby while they in the shower, or just holding them for a few seconds while they get the bottle together. It's like, dang, when you by yourself. Because I ain't gonna lie, I was doing it with my nephew when he was little. I remember I was getting his bottles together. Mama told me, don't hold him while you make the bottle. But like, I didn't want to hear him crying, so I was holding him. And I usually I be spoiling kids a little bit. So I was holding him, and I was almost done. I'm putting the cereal in there, and he smacked my hand because he was rushing me. Oh, it went everywhere. I was so pissed. Like, I just wanted to just smack him.
It'd be a lot. Like, I can't imagine how hard it must be to, like, work, go to school, and take care of baby by yourself at that.
I literally told my mama that. Because my last year of college, I had an overnight job. My last semester, I had an overnight job. And so, of course, when you're in college, class is not all day, but you got a couple here and there. Mm-hmm. And so, I would get off, and then, like, sometimes I go to my little internship for a couple of hours when I first got off. I got off at, like, 9 in the morning. I would go take a shower, go there for, like, an hour or two. I would take a nap, then I would go to class at, like, 2. That was the one day. I think Mondays and Wednesdays. But it's like sometimes when I would take that nap, because like my first time going to sleep is like 11, 12. I got class at 2:30. Sometimes I would just sleep through it. Like I would wake up, but I would be so sleepy, it's like I couldn't get up. And sometimes I would go, but I would just be tired. But it's like, I still passed the class, because I kind of knew how to, maneuver with that professor. And it's like, you don't always have that liberty though. And on the other days, it's like, I would have a class at 10, and then I would have another class at 1, and it's like, you got a class at 10:50, and you don't have another next class till 1. It's like, if I go to sleep, I'm finna be asleep. But it's like, it's hard to stay up. Exactly. And it's like, I was just thinking, like, imagine having to do this and having a child. Like, I would literally lose it.
I would lose my mind.
I was losing it already.
I would lose my mind.
I just couldn't.
I would be in a mental facility.
Do you hear me? I be thinking the same thing. And I just know how I am already. I already make a big deal out of the smallest things. Like, I don't know.
Stressed out easily.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna lie.
But, yeah, I don't know about that. But, do you think kids are a burden?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, why you say that?
I'm not finna go beat around the bush. Like...
Bro, but why do you think so?
Why not? You're taking all my money. Like, I have to spend all my time on you. Like, I can't go nowhere. I can't go on vacation if I need to or want to. Like, absolutely. Like,
They in the way.
You in the way. No offense, but
yeah, I see what you're saying. I wouldn't necessarily say a burden, but I feel like they're definitely like, yeah, like
they are a burden if you're not ready, like,
or if you don't want no kid. Cause some people don't want their kids. Some people have kids and they kept them because they, you know, they were scared of abortion, or they just, you know, they wanted the nigga, or they just wanted to keep their kid, or they thought they wanted it, but then they realized like that's really not what they want. And that's why some people do be mean to their kids. But I didn't feel like in that sense your child will be a burden. But like you said, I feel you, because it's definitely, you definitely in the way regardless. Cause I can't even just get up and go to the store. I gotta get you dressed. Put the Crocs on.
I'm not
wrong feet.
I'm not ready for that. I'm not ready for that at all. Like,
So, do you think that being older and more financially stable automatically makes you more fit to be a parent than somebody younger?
Wait.
You think being like older and more financially stable automatically makes you more fit to be a parent than somebody who's younger? Without it all together.
Not necessarily, because I feel like young people can be stable, financially stable, just like older people can be. Like, it just depends on where they at in their life. So, I mean, it's some really good young parents.
I think so too.
So, no, like, and plus it's some terrible older parents, even with money.
Exactly. And sometimes people wait so long and they don't realize, like, that their child still needs their everyday attention and care. Or they just didn't want it for real. I don't know. So another thing, do you think that there's ever a reason that somebody shouldn't take care of their child? Like specifically men, you know, like say they tell the woman like, okay, I don't want no child, and then she keep it. Do you feel like that's a reason to not take care of your child? Why not?
Right.
If a girl is talking to
if she don't want the baby but she keeps the baby.
No, he don't want the baby but she keeps it. And then he don't take care of it.
Oh. No, I'm sorry. Because I just feel like you know what you was doing when you laid down with that person.
I feel like that too. I honestly feel like it's...
Everybody gotta put their big girl panties on and like deal with it. Like,
exactly. That's just what comes with it.
That's very PUSSY.
I feel like, now do I feel like it's wrong if you and a person have an agreement, or you know, you tell them like you don't want it? I do feel like there's room for debate, but also I feel like nobody knows. I don't really speak on how it feels to be pregnant because I've never been pregnant. I don't really know nothing about it or those emotions. So I wouldn't just tell somebody. I would tell somebody, my friend asked me and I don't think she have a kid. I would tell them like, yeah, I do think you should get an abortion. If you ask me, like, I will tell you, like, your situation not right.
Yeah, I would want you to be honest with me personally.
But I'm not going to tell you, like, girl, like, I'm not going to try to make you or force you to feel that way, or, you know, I'm not going to try to do that because I don't know how you feeling. I don't know what type of emotions that this is bringing out of you, and I don't know what it's going to do to your mental to, you know, abort it. So I wouldn't force it on nobody, and I don't think a man should either, or anybody for that matter. But I also don't feel like that, like you said, you know what you're doing. It's easy not to have sex with a person. Like, just leave them alone. Like, don't mess with them. It's not that hard. But I do think that, you know, my thing is, I just wouldn't want a piece of my DNA walking around and I don't know nothing about him. Like, this child could look just like me, act just like me, and I'm not in their life. Like, I would feel bad. Or then they grow up, they might be something really talented, or they might just be just like me, or they might have all my best traits and then some, you know. Right. And like, I would just want to watch anything that's related to me, anything that's kin to me anyway. Like my nephews, like, you know, if I had nieces and stuff, my siblings, I love to see what we have in common and the way that they're growing up. I just would hate to miss out on that as a parent, especially like just because I have resentment towards a person when we both was in this together.
Literally, like, at the end of, like, I don't think there's any excuse to not take care of your kid unless somebody stole your semen. And,
exactly.
Like, impregnated themselves. Otherwise, like, you literally did that to yourself.
Exactly. And it's like, that's just wrong. I just like, y'all, people need to think about is the child. That's your child at the end of the day. Think about how the child is going to feel, how the child is going to grow up without a dad. You're mad at the mom for her decision, or, you know, people keep, even women who try to keep their kid from their father, like, if you want to be a father, give him a chance. Like, you might be causing your child to miss out on something really good in their life or somebody who could really be there for them just because you're upset. I just feel like, and that's another reason that I just ain't ready.
Man, me neither.
Any last words?
Let's hang in there. Cause
no, for real. We got to.
This on the last one standing.
Any last words for this part? All right, we're going to come back with the game.
I feel bad for his baby mama.
And his baby too.
Cut that part out.
No.
Oh, that will blow me. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like when a nigga. Don't post me. Like, are you crazy?
Exactly.
Alright, what's next though? The game?
Yes.
Okay.
Don't ask no more. You had somebody get you some.
Girl, and he was so.
That's mean.
But, like.
Mean but true.
Yeah. First of all, I didn't call him ugly. Y'all did. And I was like, okay. Like, I
didn't say that. I ain't even seen him.
But it's just like kind of stuff.
I believe him though.
It feels like you owe it to them to like give them your number. Like it's like when somebody gets you a drink, you know they finna come ask for your number. And like I was so uncomfortable the rest of the time.
Me personally,
like
I owe it to everybody who's my number because I want my life. I done heard too many stories about. Oh, I didn't know how to drink out of it. Ooh, this shit is a little strong. Might need to put some Kool-Aid up in here.
why are you drinking that fast?
Not.
Bitch. Please.
Alright, y'all. We back. Back on the second half. With Nene and Jelani. She's so thirsty to see these cars, bro. And they always thirsty. Like, chill with that thirsty stuff, bro.
Bitch.
Alright, so
We thirsty.
we finna play this game and basically, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't really have a, what's the word? I don't know what the source of this game is for real, but it's basically just like this or that for real.
Okay.
And I ain't gonna lie, you might need me to read some of these because my handwriting was ugly and rushed. Like, it just look a mess. This is not giving.
I could probably read it.
Okay, I'm gonna let you do what you're gonna do, but if you can't, then I'm just letting everybody know that if she reading wrong, it's my fault, and I'm gonna just read it for you if you got trouble.
Okay.
But
I can't stop swinging.
yeah, you can start.
Chairs.
I mean,
Okay.
you've been swinging all night.
All night. Okay. Alright. So basically, like, I read these to you and you pick one?
No, well, yeah, okay. We can do like that. I'll pick it. You can read to me and I'll pick it.
Okay.
You can't read it.
So, like, we're gonna go back and forth. Like, I'm gonna do one, then you're gonna do a card.
I think it's even amount. So.
Okay. This card says, having 3 kids back to back that you didn't intend to have at all. How do you do that? Being able to afford them. So basically, would you rather have 3 kids back to back, even though you don't want them, but you can afford them?
Yeah.
Or would you rather have 1 kid that you really wanted, but not able to afford it?
You have to pick one. You have to choose.
Oh, I have to pick one.
Well, I'm gonna go first. But okay, so I guess it's me. I have to pick one. But you can tell me your opinion.
Okay.
I think that I would rather have. Not gonna lie, like this gonna sound kind of messed up, but like I'd rather have one child that I'm struggling with. Not gonna lie, because having 3 kids, regardless of money or not, if you don't want your kids, you're gonna be annoyed and overstimulated, and you're gonna give them a terrible life. But if I feel like I can grow to be financially stable. If I don't want no kids, I probably not gonna say I'm always gonna feel that way, but like I'm gonna resent those kids because I didn't really want them. But like you said, how can that happen? For example, I ain't gonna say who, but if she watches, she gonna know who I'm talking about. She said that all 3 of her kids, she was on birth control. So it can happen.
Yeah, I've definitely seen that happen.
Yeah, like it can happen, but like in general, I do feel like I don't know. I feel like I feel like I can't. And well, if I'm in my situation now, I know that I would have some help, even if it ain't everyday help all the time. I know that I would have some help to where I can be like, my mama will help me, my daddy will help me. Like I got people, you know, other family out here that can help me, and I wouldn't just necessarily.
You'll be fine.
Yeah, I could make it with one child if I'm struggling, but if I got 3 and I don't want their ass, like that's gonna hinder them. Cause even if my child don't have it all, they gonna feel loved because I want you.
Okay. Well, I don't know. Low-key, a part of me would say, like, I don't see nothing wrong with being the first one, because just like how you can grow to be financially free, you can grow to love your kids. And I'm not gonna lie, like, I would rather go through the struggle of, like, trying to get over, like, bitterness to having kids than, like,
I don't know.
not having no money. Like,
I like your point of view, but I just would not want to put my, like, I don't want my kids to go through nothing. I'm sorry.
You gotta be mean to
but
them. It's
you
just funny, you stressed out.
But it's like, I feel like with 3 though. Bro. Yeah.
That's the line.
Alright, this one say having a boy first versus having a girl first.
Boy or girl first?
Yeah.
I guess it doesn't matter that much, but as somebody who has like an older sister, like, I don't know. I guess from like the viewpoint of a woman, I wouldn't mind having a boy first because I don't know. If I did have second children, at least like the oldest kid is a boy. Like, if they have that sense of protection, like I feel like everybody knows like a lot of times the older brothers like
are very
protective. So yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I feel like my older brother don't care, but I feel like he don't care until it's serious. Cause if I just tell him like, oh, this boy did this to me, he hurt my feelings, or he did this, or he pushed me, like, if it wasn't nothing serious, he gonna be like, oh, like, but if I tell him like, oh, this, exactly, if I call him with a black eye, like, this nigga just beat my ass, like, then he gonna be serious. Yeah. Like, I feel like my brother, I feel like he really, like, I feel like he do that for a reason, though, and I respect it, because if you jump at everything that your siblings have wrong, then you just gonna be getting into shit for no reason, for real.
Getting in the middle of their stuff.
Exactly. Yeah. But if you just let them do them and just, you know, then I feel like it'd be cool.
Yeah, but honestly, like,
I wouldn't care. I wouldn't care which one was first.
Like, I low-key just want a daughter. I don't even want a son. So
low key, I would love to have a daughter. Now, I ain't gonna lie. We hung on. I know we gonna have some problems when it comes to that smart mouth and attitude. We gonna work through that. Like me and my mama did. But at the same time, I would love having a daughter, and I don't know why people just be mad when they have girls. Like, I feel like me at a gender reveal, I would be cool either way.
And like I feel like me,
I knew it was an
as
option.
a daughter, like I'm cool. Like I would love to have me as a daughter.
Right.
Like,
I'm responsible. I handle my business. I kept my grades up. Like what? Yes, I did other things. Like
I'm funny. I do
exactly.
Like to y'all life. Like
what would they do?
Like what's so bad about having a daughter? I'm not
exactly. Like what? And I just be thinking about that when people say that when girls be mad and beating up the fence and shit when they find out they having a boy.
Like, why are you doing all that?
And it's like, my thing is,
I'm not gonna lie, like, I probably will be a little disappointed.
But I wouldn't. I feel like it's 50-50 regardless. Like, I probably, even if I was a little disappointed, I wouldn't just get the tearing shit and crying.
I mean, just imagine if you, like, having dreams about, like, you know, taking care of a little girl. Or, like, ever since you was younger, you wanted a little girl. That's definitely really kind of heartbreaking. I feel
like you know that it's you know that it's not 100% chance though, so you can't even. That's why I feel like that's my thing. I just like you know that it's not guaranteed.
Right, I agree.
Excuse me, that you gonna get what you want. You can have another child at some point if you want to. So even I don't know, 'cause some people still end up not having what the gender they want, but still. I don't know. I don't really care. Like, I used to definitely want to have a boy first. But also, I realized, too, like, okay, so on my daddy's side, my brother's the oldest, then it's me. And it's boys after us, then my youngest is, you know, a boy, a girl, 3 boys, a girl. So, really, like, I grew up having a lot of little brothers. And I feel like, as a big brother, as kids, I ain't gonna lie, he used to just torture us and do wrestling moves on us. Like, I love him, and I always did, but as a kid, he used to get on my nerves. Like, I used to hate when he used to come around because now we finna be doing wrestling shit all day, getting RKO. Like, yeah, I wasn't in the mood for that. Especially now there's no girl. Or they was gonna be just doing.
Right, I used to used to think it was fun just a little bit. You know, used to enjoy it just a little bit. I used to love. Me and my brother used to love playing fighting.
He wasn't bigger and stronger than you though. So it's like, it's different.
I don't know. I feel like he used to be tearing my ass up a little bit.
That's tough. I never felt like that about my little brothers. Them niggas couldn't touch me. I remember the first time, because me and my one brother, we the same age. Like, he a few months younger than me for real. And so, when the first time we fought and I felt like he almost won, I ain't gonna lie, I left his ass alone after that. Cause I've been beating your ass for years. I just can't, I wouldn't be able to sleep at night knowing you with my ass after I've been beating your ass for years. Like, I just left him alone after that. Like, I remember that day literally. I remember we was in the living room, we was on the couch, and we was like, you know, like, kind of like shoving each other at first. We weren't fighting for real, but it's like, I just felt his strength. And I was just like,
he was like, I don't want no smoke.
I'm like, yeah, he got it. He getting big. I don't know.
Yeah, like, it definitely gets to a point where y'all can't play like that no more. I'm not gonna lie. Like, the last time me and my brother played like that, he hit his head, like, in the middle of us fighting. Or, like, he hit, like, his face. He had to go to the ER and get stitches.
Oh, yeah, that's too much. Yeah, stuff like that. But, like...
So, I was like, we not gonna do that no more.
Facts.
Like,
and it's like, come on, now we gonna get... Now everybody finna get...
Exactly. Everybody in trouble.
Yeah, like... But I don't know. In general, I wouldn't mind having a girl first or a boy. Because I feel like a girl is going to run shit. She going to take care of shit. A boy going to be protected. But I also feel like I'm protective of my brothers too. Hella. So it's like either way it go, she going to be good. That's why I feel like people just need to relax.
Like, it don't matter. And I feel like whatever you got for a reason.
And that's what I feel like too. I feel like nothing is by mistake.
Damn. Having a kid but never having a babysitter or help versus having a kid you don't want people to babysit because of medical reasons. Okay. I guess you're gonna answer first.
Oh. I think that I would rather have... I ain't gonna lie, I can't do a kid without no help. I think I would rather have a child with like, I don't agree to babysit because of medical reasons, because at the end of the day, like, for instance, I got people in my life that care about me, and I feel like they gonna make sure my child's straight. I feel like if anything, it would be me and my anxiety that would be concerned about my child and their well-being, and not wanting them to be babysat. But in general, I feel like that's something that I would have to grow out of. But I don't think I could deal with not having no options or no babysitters. Like, I don't think I could deal with it.
Okay.
Because I need my time.
I'm looking at it a little different.
Okay. How you looking at it?
What are the reasons? Like, so I mean, you don't have to make it like specific. Okay. But it's just like, I guess it just depends. Because I mean, I guess I wouldn't want.
Say your child have autism and you the only one who really can understand him and his needs. And like, he communicates well and you understand him, but other people don't, or they don't try to understand him. Like, they're not as patient with him as you. And you get concerned because you feel like they're gonna be
like you feel like they don't know what they do.
Yeah.
Like how you do.
Only you do.
Having a kid you don't want people to babysit because of medical reasons, or having a kid but never having a babysitter or help.
Diddy, I don't know. Cause
I feel like that's so tough. What? Go ahead. What was you saying?
I just like I would definitely be stressed though, cause I know how I am. I would be so stressed.
Either way,
letting people watch my baby.
It's not like either way, like you gonna have to stay at home and watch the baby.
But I feel like with the second situation, it's not that you can't have babysitters, you don't want none. But I feel like you could have people to watch it, but it's going to be you that's working yourself or like stressing.
Yeah, I guess I would go with the second one then. Like, yeah, you got help.
But you just don't want it because you're scared.
Yeah.
But I feel like when push come to shove, you'll have it. If push come to shove with the first situation and you don't have it, then what?
Mental facility.
No, for real. Alright. Dating a man with... Did I go all of them? Oh no, that one's right here. Dating a man with 2 kids 5 years apart by one woman versus a man with 2 kids by different women and they're 2 months apart.
Can I read it myself?
If you need me to explain, I will, because I know it's
dating a man with 2 kids. I'm just not good at listening. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Dating a man with 2 kids 5 years apart by one woman. Dating a man with 2 kids by different women 2 months apart. Girl, hell no.
You gotta choose one.
2 kids by different women.
And they 2 months apart.
I'm picking the first one.
Okay, I agree with that. Let me tell you why. Because I've been seeing posts on social media how people say, like, you know, they met a man, he had 3 kids by one woman, they was like, no, go be with your soulmate, or they met a man and...
But y'all having kids every 5 years.
Or, like, even so, if you're, like, okay.
Like, they together or not together?
Yeah, I feel like, no, they not together no more. But, you know, sometimes people can go back. I do believe sometimes people will go back to the person where they, you know, had spent a lot of time. But I also feel like sometimes people in relationships for that long and they finally leave, they're really done because they've been with that person for a long time. Sometimes they only stay because of...
Like, you probably not tried.
They kept trying, shit like that. And also, I feel like I low-key would rather be with the person who has a couple kids by that person and the kids are distance apart, because I feel like you probably would know what to do more in the household versus somebody who get that kid here and there, who do whatever. Like, I don't know. I feel like that, and it's like you have more of an idea of how a relationship is supposed to go. But also, I'm not getting with that person right out of a relationship. If you've been single for a while and then I meet you, but your oldest child gotta be 5. And your youngest child gotta be 5. Not gonna lie. For me to be like, I'm gonna take this serious.
I don't even deal with niggas that got kids.
Oh. Can't relate.
Yeah. I mean, I tried once, but that didn't last long. I mean, like, it probably lasted like a couple months.
I've never been serious with a nigga. I ain't been serious with nobody in years, but like, I've never been serious with a nigga with kids. But I do feel like I could do it. Also, partly because I don't think I want kids. That's one reason I feel like I could talk to somebody with kids. Or like, no, not kids, but a kid.
I try not to, like, it's
me too.
Like,
I don't look for them niggas.
I don't look for them at all, and I'm not gonna lie, like, if you ask me for my number and you got kids on your lock screen, like, I'm probably not gonna hit you back, but I don't know, I might give it
it depends. It really depends.
Like, I'm 23, like, I don't have to fuck with
no
kids, and then it's like,
you don't have to do that at any age.
I try, and like, he would like vent to me about his baby mom too much.
No.
I don't
That's nothing. I couldn't deal with that. I don't want no nigga vent to me about nobody he used to talk to at any point. And I'm gonna say, because for one, a lot of times when you're that stressed or that bothered by a person, you probably the problem, or you still got feelings for them. It's one of them, most times. Or you probably, like, I don't know. But
I feel like shit just be
I don't want to deal with no nigga. Yeah, I don't want to deal with no nigga who's still like back and forth with his baby mama or anything. I want, like, if I'm talking to a nigga with a kid and a baby mama, I need y'all to be cordial to where y'all can work stuff out.
Oh yeah, and definitely like, I want y'all to be friends. I don't give a fuck if y'all gotta hug one last time and make the fuck up. Like, I don't have time for drama.
Do you hear me?
Like,
and I don't want to be bothered with that. And I don't want you to have to sneak and have a new girlfriend. If I feel like if you don't want your baby mama to know that you got, because I want her to know that you have somebody around your kids. Those are y'all kids, and I feel like she has the right to know that.
You gotta bring me around.
Facts.
You gotta bring me around them kids.
That too. Is it my turn or you?
I think it's yours. Yeah, you asked me.
Yeah.
Okay.
We taking a long time. We
gotta come on. We talk too much.
Thanks.
Okay, then no, that was me.
You asked this.
I just read one.
You should.
I guess it don't matter.
No, you read it because you wanted to see.
Oh, okay. Being in a relationship, okay, we should put a little time limit on it. Like, we gotta do rapid fire.
Because we already at 17 minutes.
Okay. Being in a relationship with someone who doesn't want kids, being with somebody who wants 5+ kids, we're not having none. So
okay, I can say that.
Because 5+?
Nah, you thirsty.
If you not carrying them, like,
exactly.
Crazy.
You need to, whatever I want is what you need to agree with.
Exactly.
A job that pays extremely well but doesn't give you the time you want to see your kids versus being a stay-at-home mom and having to tend to the kids all day, every day.
I'm not gonna lie, like, I wouldn't mind staying at home. I don't think I would complain. As long as I can make my own money from home, long as my home is nice as fuck, long as I have my own little woman cave or office space to get away. Like, when they stressing me out, I'll probably be cool with that.
I say that, plus A job is stressful on its own, and kids are stressful. If I have to have a job where I'm stressed all the time because I'm working all the time and I have to still be a parent, even if I don't have time to be a parent for it, it's still the fact that I'm going to be a parent in any open time that I have. I can't do it.
That's just, like you can't do nothing else.
Facts.
Like, you don't got no free time. You constantly, like, overworking yourself.
And it's like, you can get a break eventually.
Shit. Let me go on a vacation every year and we good.
Okay. And I would want my kids to be with me anyway.
Exactly. I don't even want to. I'm scared to send my kids to school.
Do you?
I would be so scared.
I'm so scared. I want them homeschooled, not gonna lie.
Me too.
They'll make friends when they play sports.
They sorry. Something. They
with their cousins. Exactly. When they
like,
play sports, that's how they gonna meet people.
I feel like if you can like get a space for your kids to learn like efficiently, and it's like you have a whole basement or something, turn to a classroom or something like that. Like,
right. And I'm not stupid.
Even if not, like, as long as you sit there at the kitchen table and go through that curriculum.
Cause not gonna lie, we talking too much still. But like,
I know.
As a kid, I learned so much at home from my grandma and my mama. Like a lot of my I spent a lot of time with my granny. Like most time with my granny. I knew so much. Like I didn't even really learn that much in school for like the first couple years.
I remember my granny sitting down with me and like opening a journal and teaching me how to write and shit like that. Like if you a good parent, you can definitely homeschool.
Exactly.
Okay, this one says, having a kid who is very shy and doesn't speak up for themselves versus having a child who is very outspoken and doesn't care what they say anytime, anywhere. I wouldn't want my kids to get bullied or nothing.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I couldn't do that.
I want the outspoken kid. Fuck you.
And
we gonna work on that.
Yeah, facts.
We gonna work on that.
I feel like I'm gonna have to work on me a little bit. It gets like that.
Me too. I always got in trouble for talking too much at school.
Exactly.
Or
so just like,
and I turn out fine.
Facts. You know, we here.
You might got a few S's in. You
might got popped a couple times on my mama.
Right, but like
we made it. Think we made it. Alright, not being able to have any kids but being with the man that you really love versus having 3 kids with a man you don't like and you no longer want to be with him.
This made me think about like that content that be like that Sharon Stephen type of content where they be like, stay with me even if you don't like him, like get the bag. But like I'm not gonna be with nobody I don't like. So
Facts.
What was the first one?
Not being able to have kids at all, but being with a man you really love.
Oh yeah, I can definitely. I don't got no issue with not having kids.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get some dogs.
Okay.
But I'm gonna really look like I'm gonna live through people vicariously. Like
okay. And at the end of the day, if you really want a child, you got the money, sir.
Surrogate or adoption.
Exactly.
Like, yeah. So yeah, I would pick I'm not dealing with no man.
I feel like nobody should, because that messes your kids up. That makes them feel like they have to deal with things they don't have to from people too.
I can't even get turned on by a man I don't like. So how am I gonna do that for a
exactly.
Time? Having your kids all natural. Having your kids all natural but feeling excessive pain passing out during birth or not feeling anything during birth but having frequent bearable pain after. Ooh, I always said if I had kids, I'm definitely getting them drugs, but
what?
I
want to be natural. Like,
my mama had me natural and she like told me it was painful and I just know I don't want to do that. Like, but I don't care, but I'm definitely scared of them putting that needle in my back.
Because they say that shit give you back pains for life. Yes, it is big. And they say like anytime it get cold, your back start hurting.
I don't want to feel bad. So give me the drugs.
I'm doing that. I want a water birth.
A water birth, I could fuck with that, but I don't want to feel drug me.
No pain, no gain. Okay.
I'm not having a natural birth.
Having all girls versus having all boys.
All girls.
Yes. Yeah. Cause girl, even with them smart mouths, I can't deal with no niggas trying to be hood, nothing dirty. I don't know what to tell you about your penis.
So dirty, like
then they be trying to have sex too young. Like girls do too, but like
in your house, like I just feel like your house could be in shambles. Like I don't know, I just don't want that many boys running around my house.
I didn't have a lot of brothers back then. I ain't gonna do it.
Like, Vita beads all over the sink, on the floor, from them picking their hair out. Like,
bro,
you always gotta clean up behind them. They don't clean. Boys don't clean like that. No, thank you. Full house of boys. Getting married before kids and realizing he's already married. We don't matter, I guess.
You did read that.
No, I read the last slide, the last card. Didn't I?
No, you didn't. I read it because it's having all girls having all boys.
Okay, my bad. Okay, getting married before kids and realizing he's a horrible parent. Getting pregnant too soon by a man who is already a great father to his one kid. Girl, the second one.
Yeah, facts.
Like, I don't want nobody.
I'll be mad as fuck if I be with this man. I think he's such a good man, and we have a kid, and he's terrible.
Oh my god! Like, I would be like, I played myself.
I would
ruin my life.
I would lose it.
Like,
kids with a man that you hate and you wish you never met versus kids with a man you really want to be with, but you can't make it work. I feel like this one is. I ain't like that one terrible because both of them is horrible. Having kids with a man that you really want to be with, but y'all just can't get it right, I would be sick. Like, cause I really love you, but like, and we got kids, that would break my heart.
Like,
and then, but having kids with a man I hate and wish I never met, it's gonna bother me too because now I gotta look at y'all every day and my kids.
I'm gonna have to go with the one who I really want and I like them a lot, but
cause maybe we can make it work one day.
It might not ever work, but I'd rather argue with you than a nigga who I hate. Like, you're right all the time. Like, every day I'm not about to argue with him. I already don't like looking at him.
Exactly. Ugly ass. But alright. That's tell me what y'all think about it. TeamNoKids, if you got kids, tell me like if you can relate to any of these or if you agree or if you feel like, nah, like y'all don't understand. Tell us what we got wrong because we just speaking from a perspective that we just guessing.
I feel like, I'm glad you gave that disclaimer because
we just saying
like,
what we
I know
think.
everything.
And
I definitely don't.
Any last words?
Wrap it up.
I'm gonna put her social medias on there again.
Wrap it up.
Go watch episode.
Take your birth control, all those things.
Facts. Please take your birth control, guys. Take it. And go watch episode 1, the first episode which she was in. And
Oh yeah. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my friend's YouTube. Like, for real, because y'all be watching and y'all don't be...
And be hating.
Like, leave a comment. Like, you can put a little hashtag. You can comment the name of the podcast. Like, you can put anything.
She always hashtag
you can
Random
put a blue
Thoughts
heart,
Podcast.
like anything. Like, it takes 1 second and it's free.
And just like it. And put it on your story with the link. That may be asking for too much. I don't think so, but
it's really not.
All right, guys.
That's it?
Yep.